get close to you. I settle for the ghost of you. I love you more than life. Justin Bieber, this is the song that I have for you, Taurus. All right. For those of you that are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a place built especially for my gods and goddesses. Okay. My high vibrational Taurians within our collective. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. We made it to Friday. So there is someone in your energy that is feeling as if you are coming out of this brainwashing phase that we've been talking about all week. So if you haven't catched up at the beginning of the week, I definitely encourage you, because I feel like all of these days it's been building up to this particular moment. The ebbs and flows, right? The highs and lows that comes with detachment and detaching from certain people, places, or vices is kind of the energy that we've been riding this wave with you on, Taurus. All right. The word on the street, the word around the town is that you are copying someone, that you are stealing, that you are physically and emotionally hurt over a situation. And this is what it's like. Who broke that, Taurus? Who hurt that, Taurus? And that's not what I'm getting at all for your energy. I feel as if you are exploring your options. I feel as if you are really growing or outgrowing a certain old phase of yourself, and you're up for the task. You're up for the adventure. You're not pessimistic about it. So like all of this apathy, discontentment, stagnation, feeling like you can't outgrow a particular level of mindset, a belief system, all those different things, patterns, you have come to the realization that those things don't belong to you. And for a period of time, you already did that hangman energy position, and you already went within to figure out where your energy begins and where other people energy, ends and stuff like that. So you're in this harvest, very abundant season, and a very special person is going to be like your ace boon coon this week. That's what I'm hearing. Someone could be from, y'all could be from the South. Okay. It doesn't have to be Florida. But it's like you rocking with this person makes other people feel some type of way. You really abstaining and saying like, oh, I want to abstain. I want to do this. People are trying to gossip and say, oh, you're trying to be just like this person, or you're trying to be just like that person. And the truth of the matter is, we all are aspiring to be the best version of ourselves. And if we didn't have stories in the Bible to refer to as to the steps in which they took in order to become that version of themselves, there would be no great book to look back on. There would be no documentaries, memoirs, all right, writings on the walls for us to even know it exists. So what you're tapping into is far more ancient, and it's far more like self-love, self-reliance, self-restraint. You're assuming all the accountability for where you are in your life. And anytime you take that stance of like, I am the person that's creating this reality for myself, I am the person that has the power to change it, you're always going to, meet those people that feel as if you are just trying to be a part of a particular fad, or you're just trying to be a part of a group or a clique. You're just trying to be in the it crowd or something like that. And that's the furthest from the truth. That is not what I'm seeing here. So the high priestess energy in reverse is really, it's coming from hurt people, trying to hurt people, talking about. And this is what really trips you out, is that they're mad that you can see that it's them. So these people are mad that you're able to point them out. Okay. You're able to be like, who? You. Yes. They are upset about that. And then they're all coming together, and they're all talking about how you need to stay away from a particular type of person. Okay. You need to stay away from a particular type of group of people, things like that. So I see you meeting someone that may be like a shaman or someone that is going to reassure you and teach you. Yeah, Eight of Cups, how to detach. Okay, so there's a shaman that I feel like is working with you, teaching you how to emotionally reframe, how to utilize reframing from sex, reframing from certain things, emotionally detaching from vices and places and people, so you can sort out what new patterns you want to create. 21 days, right? So you're maybe going through like a 21-day fast, detox, cleanse, and things like that. And this is just a confirmation that this is that key player in your life this week that spirit has strategically aligned for you to run across, okay, on your path as a guide, as a mentor. And even though you guys some of you guys, this may be like a mentor or guide where you don't even have a personal one-on-one relationship with you, but they're a leader in their own lane, and therefore they will inspire you. For some of you, for others of you, they will be teaching you specifically the remedies of those things and how to do it. And so all you're being asked to do is show up, right? And that's not a lot to ask for. And I see you really taking time, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, to make it a real life change. Like you're doing a total life change, remodeling, glow up on yourself. Look at that. Because you're tired of feeling trapped. You're tired of feeling stagnant. And this is why these groups of people, friends, family, foes, are gathered here today to talk about you, little old you. How does that work? And it's because they'll never be able to sit in the same room with you and gossip about people, places, and things, right? The type of conversations you'll be having with other people are of a higher vibration. And so you guys talk about projects, aspirations, goals, partnerships, collaborations. It's a totally different tax bracket out here, okay? Social class out here. That's what I'm picking on. That's what I'm tapped into. So with the death in the reverse, these people are never going to change. And they liked you better when you were sticking around hoping that they would change. When you would stick around constantly talking like you do to a child, where it's like, okay, get it together. Okay, this is what you got to do. Okay. So then you started to sound repetitively like you're talking to like you're beating a dead horse, and you were. All right. So whatever you were doing for work, whatever you were doing spiritually, you were beating dead horses that are very aware of what they're doing. They're very aware of how they've been staying stagnant in their own life. But to have you sitting there being this high vibrational person, coming all the way down to the bottom of the fucking map, all the way down to the south side, all the way down to the lowest of the low, to raise people up from the dead that would never raise themselves up. It's like they were having, it was all for shits and giggles. Like, oh, look at you investing all of your energy hoping that I change, knowing that damn well I will never change. That's what I'm tapped into. So you taking your energy away, you removing yourself, you realizing that you're no longer interested in a particular type of vibration, a particular type of group of people. Like some of you guys, you're about to switch from being elementary school teachers to being middle school or high school, or you may just skip all 3 grades and go straight to college. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, I'm trying to be in the teacher's lounge. That is what I'm seeing here. You understand that until you are in a room where you can have lateral conversations with each other on people on the same vibration and the same frequency and the same level with you, you are talking down, you're dumbing yourself down, and that's just not cute. Why would you do that? Some of you guys, this may be like your own mother. Okay. Very opinionated people. Even if they're older than you or they have way more tenure than you, way more degrees than you, whatever it is that they do, they work hard doing it. They work hard to maintain these facades. They work hard to maintain these types of illusions, groups, parties, whatever. However, your things just flow to you so effortlessly. You can be generous to them. And it's like, how are you the person that I have to come to for advice? But I have more than you. How are you the person that I have to come to to change my life, but I'm older than you. So you have always been that person in your life where it's like age ain't nothing but a number. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. You get what I'm saying? You've always been that type of energy where it's like you just got it like that. So you have all these bitter, it's coming up as a lot of feminines energy that are literally kind of like congregating and talking about you. Okay? The Nine of Cups in reverse. And I feel like you're listening to it, or someone is listening to it. Out of all these groups of people, there is that one person that feels as if, well, I'm not going to say anything about it, but y'all are being mean to someone that kind of got it figured out. Maybe y'all should humble yourselves and work on yourselves and change your lives too. And the moment that you even suggest that, it's like, so you're on their side. So you think like them too. And then they do little devious things like trying to meddle in your love life or try to teach you a lesson, haze you. Okay. What in the sororities? So you feel defeated. So now that you have something like a baby, I feel like you have some type of baby or some new project and you're really excited to put this out and you're not sure how it's going to be received by people. And at the same time, you have other people that wants to kind of take you under their wing and kind of groom you and tell you what to do. But you feel like this is something that you personally should earn. Like you personally should, earn those stripes, walk through those hurdles, and you respect people that allows you to learn that way, that allows you to grow that way. And that's the key player this week, especially by the end of the week, where you're going to realize that the only key player in your life is whoever is encouraging you to have self-love, whoever is encouraging you to work on yourself, to view yourself in the reality as if you already have it. And that's why people around you are going to kind of feel like they don't have your ear, They feel offended. They feel mad because you're you're a lot stronger than they were when they were your age. I feel like I'm talking to like young adults. That's what I'm picking up on. Temperance here, but you do not fret, do not worry, because I feel like you're going to be taking off really fast. Anything that you touch will turn to gold like this. The age doesn't matter, but I feel like I'm talking to different stages. So some of you may have, some of you may be like teachers that you may find someone is gravitating to you. They want to learn from you and things like that. And it's hard in this industry to find people that you can trust. Okay. No matter your industry, what they're saying is whatever industry you're in, it's hard to find people that you can trust at the schoolhouse, that you can trust in the same genre, industry, field that you're working in. But I feel like Spirit is going to put it on your heart to create that channel of communication or that channel of assistance. Now, how you facilitate it, I see it being different for every single person, because there are other forces that don't agree. Okay, so let's say, for example, you may come across someone that's like, oh, I want to go to school doing this, but my parents don't agree. Or, oh, I would like to learn how to do this craft, but my parents don't agree. So they're kind of in hiding, right? And I feel like this student has stumbled across some type of mentorship situation. And their parents don't really agree, mother and father type of situation. Because this child is not taking on the family business, or this child is not portraying a particular narrative that they desire. And so this student is a little bit scared to kind of venture out on their own and kind of rebel and do whatever it is that they want to do. So I see Okay, so we have Leo. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Kind of like all the signs are here. More than one person is like, no, listen to me. I have the word. It's like you're in this mall trying to hear your own thoughts, and you have everyone saying they all want to help build the character of who you are. They all want to sponsor you. Not really sponsor you. They want to sponsor you in a way where it's like, oh, you could be this successful in this particular area if you try it this way, or you could do this. None of them can do what it is that you do naturally, but they want to attach themselves to the talent. They want to attach themselves to that gifted person so they can feel as if they molded you and help be like your PR. They help be your representative to help get you. And they're really not doing anything except trying to be a middleman that gets paid to do nothing. All right. And that's why I was picking up that Yolanda energy. It's like, well, let me just be the accountant that accounts for something. Let me just be in charge of your fan club. Let me just be in charge of something. If they have not worked on themselves in a way where they have committed themselves to the practices and the belief systems that you have on a day-to-day basis, and that's their rite of passage as well, eventually they're going to have this distorted romantic relationship with you where they feel entitled to you as if they were a marriage or partnership. Okay, so be careful of trying to take everybody with you and bring them in and give them positions of leadership in your life. Next thing you know, you're in a situation like Britney Spears, where you have your mother and you have your parents and people dictating to you, even as an adult, what you should be doing creatively. You get what I'm saying? And this is their get rich quick scheme through you. Their real objective is to use you as a physical representative for competition, that they're in competition with someone else. And so because they can never actually put in the work, but you're desiring to put in the work to elevate yourself, now they're looking at you like, well, damn, I would never actually put in that amount of work or that amount of discipline to become the version of myself I need to be. So how about this? Let me invest in you, support you, encourage you. You do all the hard work, and then I'll be able to sit at the table with you when you're face to face with my arch nemesis. It's never really about you, but you're now the tool that they would like to utilize to be able to sit in those spaces, in those rooms, and feel like, oh, they're allowed to now, because they felt like they weren't invited in a particular lane because they don't really know much about that lifestyle. They don't really know much about that world. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Justice. These are people that are outside the club and they can't even get in because they can't get backstage. But it's like, because let me find me a new celebrity friend. Let me find me a new friend that has, VIP sections, or they can go in certain rooms and spaces. Let me hitchhike a ride with that person just so I can come across this person. All of it's about coming across you. Okay. Let me go to that function. Let me go to that gathering. These are people that put on those fluffy hats to go and just sit there and talk about people. And when they don't feel welcome in a particular environment, they got to find someone else to get into the room with. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. Fake love. I need love. So you realize these people were giving you fake love and you cut them off with the quickness. And your cutoff game too strong. So since your cutoff game too strong, they need to find someone else that ain't that strong at cutting people off so they can energetically seep back in inconspicuously. Okay? They could never walk a mile in your shoes. So what you need to know is that you are growing. You are in a growing phase right now. Whatever you are working with, take action that you have been inspired to take. Don't stop. Okay. Blend the light and the dark. Negative and positive work with both energies. Infinite potential. But you must continue to water this. You must continue to plant into this. You must continue to see this into fruition and not to give up even on your bad days, even when things fall down. You pick it up and you roll with the punches. There's just this confirmation for you. You could be 43, 17. I'm saying there's like a large age gap in between, but it seems like the age difference between you and someone else that's going to be like a key player in your life, Taurus. There may be a significant age difference, but this isn't someone that is riddled with fear and intimidated by your growth and your expression. Okay. They're not intimidated in the direction that you're going. They understand this business. They understand the world. They understand a lot more than you may know. So they want you to know it's nothing to worry about. It's like you have a physical mentor or a physical guide. And you will reap your harvest no matter what anything looks like. And you don't have to like kiss anyone's ass to do it. Okay. You don't have to get approval for certain people. Like, oh, you want to be my friend so I can get you where you need to go, or you want to have me on your team so I can open doors for you. That's false. All of that's false. Even if someone's soliciting to you, they're pretty much saying, as a creative, you don't have to sign contracts. You do not have to. You can be an independent contractor. You can be an independent solo artist, entrepreneur. You don't have to go and get covenants from any governance. You don't have to go and get covens and churches and groups and things like that to feel safe. All right. Because you are a divine child. So they're pretty much saying like, as these events, you're going to have a lot. There's going to be a lot more where that came from. There's going to be a lot more of this on your journey. So drama is going to follow you everywhere you go because you are powerful. All right. Because you have tapped into your power. You aren't just acknowledging that you have a gift. You're accepting your power and you're integrating with your power. And your power is, look at that. You're bringing harmony. It's like birds and creatures and animals just flock to you like fairy energy. Like you are very angelic. So no matter what the people say, all right, about you or anyone else, nature loves you. God loves you. Isolation. And I feel like you need to know this because on this road to fulfillment, someone's going to try to make you feel like, oh, I can rescue you from, I got the solution. There's someone that's going to come in and try to pitch something to you. Like sign this contract and I can get you this amount of X, Y, and Z, or let me help you with the editing and you could do this. Someone just wants to be so close to you to the point where they can master everything that you're doing and then take over, like stealing candy from a baby. So you have someone around you where and to distract you, they're going to try to like, oh, you don't really want me around. Oh, I get it. You don't really want me around. You don't really want to tell me. And this may be your own partner. This may be on your own relationship. And they too are going to be mad if you have any growth or desire to evolve. And every time that you're in this frequency and anyone from your past or that you may be trying to still be with during this season is going to feel like you chose money over them. It's going to feel as if you chose career over them. They're going to always view it as the sacrifice. They sacrificed me in order to live this life. That's their narrative. So when you are aware that that's what they're going to say regardless, then don't care, right? So let's get your closing messages. So we have manifest your dreams. Straight up. Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever. And you got the three, like, celebrate. Like, this is celebrate your small wins. I don't care if it's literally like 10 followers, 10 subscribers. If it's literally like you just got honor roll or something small, whatever it is. I don't care if you lost 5 pounds. I don't care if you gained 5 pounds. Whatever you did where it was something that you knew that you made a conscious decision to do, celebrate those small wins. It's going to make the world of a difference. It says you're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first step towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Joyful, joyful noise, we adore you. God of something. Lord, three of emotion. Bruh. Understand news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Just around the riverbed. Okay, Pocahontas. And we have Ace of Abundance. I cannot make this shit up. All right, this cherub brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. This resource may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. I feel like the most important contract is with yourself. The most important commitment is with yourself. Last call. We have 7 of Abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. All right, Taurus, these are the thoughts. I was going to say thoughts. These are the messages that I have for you. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys for the Taurus show so we can see what's manifesting into your life. But until then, I'm sending y'all lots of love and wisdom, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.